When it comes to my dog, I know exactly what he's saying. He wants his ball. But could these verbal and non-verbal cues go on to teach infants? That's what researchers at the University of British Columbia are trying to find out. New research by UBC's Infant Study Centre is finding out the effects that having a dog at home can have on an infant's development.
So we know that having a pet at home is beneficial to children's and adults' health, and we anticipated that because of the way that adults interact with pets, because of the ways that infants might interact with pets, and because we've co-evolved with dogs for over 10,000 years, that infants might also benefit from having a pet at home.
The study looks at how infants' brains respond to things like human speech and dog barks. The research hopes to determine whether having a pet boosts language skills in infants and the ability to understand adults.
The way in which adults speak to their pets tends to be very similar to the baby talk that we use with infants themselves. And we know that infants pay more attention to that type of speech than they do to the type of speech that we direct towards other adults.
And it's not just silly voices that are having an effect. Other subtle cues also have an impact on infants. For example, Bobby here can see where my finger is pointing. And that also has an important effect on children's learning abilities.
These are cues that we give to dogs and that dogs know how to follow. So having a pet in the home might benefit infants' early understanding of these nonverbal communication cues.
The researchers are looking for 100 participants with infants between 2 and 6 months old, with or without a dog. They'll even receive an honorary UBC degree certificate, and if all goes well, they'll be expanding the research into new areas.
As a next step, we plan to look at things like how having a pet at home influences early social development, because we know that social development in children and adults is benefited by having a pet at home.
Interested participants can sign up on the Infant Study Centre website or call 604 822 6408. In Vancouver, Tom Walsh, City News.